Been a report of somebody matching your description.
Yeah?
Carrying an axe. So I would like to check.
An axe?
An axe. So turn around.
You're not checking me?
Turn around.
An axe?
An axe. Turn around.
I'm not carrying no axe.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What grounds are you going to...
Just explain to you.
Are you detaining me?
Listen, yes, you're going to be detained for the purposes of search. So turn around.
For walking through a park?
You match the description of male with an axe.
Mate, constable.
Yep.
I've been in here 5 minutes. Walking through the park.
Yep. Just turn around.
Seriously? So on what are you using a certain law to do this to me?
Yes.
What? Which one?
Section 1 of pace.
Section 1 of pace.
Yeah.
Right. I can't do nothing about it.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't do nothing about it. So, mate, I'm not happy with this. I'm walking through a park. So you've handcuffed me as well?
Yep.
Seriously, mate?
For our safety and for your safety.
Mate, I can prove by my mobile phone data. I've just pulled up 2 minutes ago. I've been in Adlington filming.
Yeah.
My drone in my bag's going to prove this to you. You've handcuffed me.
The officer could clearly see that Reggie was not holding an axe and showed no signs of being dangerous. Even so, he decided to handcuff him under Section 1 of PACE. That law allows officers to search someone if they have reasonable suspicion that the person is carrying a weapon. It does not give them permission to treat someone as though they have already been proven dangerous. Reggie was calm, cooperative, and clearly unarmed. Handcuffing him was not about officer safety, it was about control. By placing him in handcuffs in front of the public, the officer embarrassed an innocent man and turned what should have been a simple conversation into a serious interference with his rights. Anyone watching would have seen a peaceful citizen being treated like a criminal simply for filming in a public park.
A male matching your description has been spotted by members of the public to have an axe in their possession. Now, if we see someone matching that description,
mate,
we are therefore going to...
This is serious abuse of power, mate.
It's not.
I've been here 2 minutes. The camera should pick this up.
Right. Okay, what's your name, sir?
I'm not giving my name.
Okay, you don't have to, but we're going to detain you for the purpose of the search because, as I've already described, you match the description.
This is an illegal search, this, my friend.
Illegal search. So, just listen. You match the description of somebody seen at the back of the school heading into the park with an axe.
Right.
Okay, you're in the area. You match the description, so you're detained for the purpose of the search under Section 1 of PACE.
And I'm handcuffed, which is an assault. I don't.
It's not an assault.
Did I refuse?
Listen,
Why did you put the handcuffs on me?
For my safety and yours.
I told you that I would no issue to you.
Listen. Would you go up to somebody else who somebody had said that man's got an axe? Would you go up to them just willingly?
Yeah, but my friend, I can prove that I come through them gates over there.
Look, if you've got nothing on you...
So you just handcuff me.
Right, listen.
Oh man, I can't believe it. Just crack on with the search.
If you don't let me
mate, yeah, because at the end of the day...
So you're detained for the purpose of the search.
Of a search.
Yes, 322 Ainsley from Leyland Police Station.
Leyland Police Station.
Okay.
The officer repeatedly claims that everything he is doing is for my safety and yours, but the facts tell a different story. Reggie is standing calmly with empty hands and making no threatening movements. If the officer truly believed Reggie was carrying an axe, standing close enough to handcuff him would have made little sense. What really happened is much simpler. The officer quickly realized that his suspicion did not match the reality in front of him, but instead of admitting that, he chose to rely on his authority. Rather than correcting his mistake, he escalated the situation. This is exactly how poor decision-making turns a routine encounter into an unnecessary use of force.
I'm not happy with being... these handcuffs are digging into my skin.
Just grab
Can you just...
while I put some gloves on and carry out search. If you got anything on you that you shouldn't have...
Nothing whatsoever, Constable. I can't believe you've walked up to me in the park.
Well, of a male with an axe, we're going to, aren't we? We're going to come round.
If there was anybody...
And you've handcuffed me, and I've told you I've done nothing wrong.
Right.
Listen, mate, if there was anybody else matching the same description, we'd be searching them as well. We're not just singling you out because we want to, it's because you're matching the description.
So
someone else that looked like...
I'm going to do a freedom of information request, because so you're saying blue tracksuit pants and a black jacket.
Black hoodie. White male, black hoodie.
With a black balaclava.
Your height.
It's not balaclava.
Or black face
It's
covering.
a face covering.
What's in here?
This is my drone.
Your drone?
I've just come to church to start finding some drone, right? I can't believe an axe.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
What's your name?
Whose name?
Your name.
I'm not telling you my name.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why should I tell you my name? I've not committed any offences.
I told you mine.
I don't need to tell you my name.
While searching Reggie, the officer suddenly asks for his name. At that point, it becomes obvious that the search is leading nowhere. Instead of accepting that nothing has been found, the officer shifts his attention to Reggie's identity. Under Section 1 of PACE, a person being searched is not required to provide their name. The power allows officers to search for prohibited items, not to demand personal details without another legal basis. It appears to be an attempt to change the focus after the original reason for the search begins to fall apart. Reggie stays calm, knows his rights, and refuses to be pressured into giving information he is not legally required to provide.
I really feel violated
We
here.
have tried to explain it.
You've handcuffed me though, and I put my hands up, I'd turn around for him like he said. I wasn't happy to do so, but at the same time, being handcuffed though, that's the worst thing.
What is it that you don't understand?
Mate, you've handcuffed a person who's not done any crimes, and that's what I can't understand. You've handcuffed me, and I've not showed any restraint, I've not showed any violence behaviour.
Well, you weren't willing to cooperate in to start with.
I weren't willing to cooperate because I've not committed any crimes.
It's a bit chilly today.
It is, and that's why I've got my hood up.
What's that?
It's a camera.
Oh, it's a gimbal camera.
Yeah. I've come to Chorley to do some filming and photography.
What have you been filming and photographing?
I've just been to Adlington, filming in Adlington.
Yeah, what?
Chimneys.
Chimneys? Why chimneys? It's an odd thing.
Well, what's... Mate, don't get offensive.
I'm getting
Aren't you
offensive.
saying I'm odd now?
I'm not saying you're
Can you
odd,
pull
I'm
that,
just saying
can you
it's
pull that
odd.
down off my face, please? Because
What
I
now?
can't do that.
When Reggie explains that he has been filming chimneys, the officer describes it as odd. That single comment reveals the problem. His suspicion is not based on evidence or criminal behavior. It is based entirely on his personal opinion. People film all kinds of things, including buildings, architecture, landscapes, and everyday street scenes. None of that is illegal or automatically suspicious. Reggie does not have to justify what he chooses to record in a public place. The unusual behavior here is not the filming. It is an officer who cannot separate lawful activity from genuine criminal suspicion.
I'm not giving detail. I'm not committing any crimes. He's using section 1 of PACE. Someone matches my description for an axe. And you allowing this, Sergeant?
He's also a sergeant, so yeah.
Is he?
No, the inspector.
Inspector's here, so.
And that's the right decision.
And you're happy with this?
Like I said, you can get a copy of the search record at any time in the next 3 months.
However, we do need details to record.
You don't need details whatsoever. Just do it under a number.
For me, please.
This is a violation.
Forward again.
Violation of my rights.
Not a violation.
It is, mate. You've handcuffed an innocent person walking through the park. I'll just about to do some drone flying, and you've detained and cuffed me. For what reason?
You've got license.
I've already explained.
Have I got a licence? None of your business.
Okay.
What's the drone got to do with this search?
When the sergeant arrives, the situation only gets worse. Instead of asking whether the detention and search were lawful, she immediately changes the subject and asks about Reggie's drone license. That question has nothing to do with the search taking place. Rather than addressing whether her officers acted correctly, she appears to be looking for another reason to justify treating Reggie as a suspect. Reggie responds with a simple question, "What's this got to do with the search?" That single sentence exposes the weakness of the sergeant's approach. Instead of dealing with the original issue, she shifts attention to something completely unrelated.
You really are irritating me now.
I'm always.
Well, what's a license got to do with this? Bloody hell. Guys, I can assure you I do not carry axes.
Right, it's a negative search.
I knew it were going to be. That's why I wasn't reluctant to be going handcuffs for no
You
reason.
can understand why I've asked you to stop.
No understanding whatsoever.
So
It's
you
a negative
class it as
search.
well?
Yes,
So they'll have captured all of the Go Wisely, which I'm sure you will post online later.
it is going online, and this is
Yeah.
going to be a big fail for this.
Why is that?
Because I've done nothing wrong. I can prove off my mobile phone data that I've just travelled directly from Adlington. I was behind one of the police vans, the square police vans, and even now you know the search is negative. You're still not in no rush to get these handcuffs off me.
take them
When
off.
are they coming off, please, sir? I am very calm. I'm told you I'm not an aggressive person.
Will you give me
I'm
some
not.
details?
No details whatsoever. This is going straight to my solicitors. This.
The moment Reggie asks, "When are these cuffs coming off?" the detention should already have been ending. The search has found nothing, meaning the original reason for keeping him restrained no longer exists. Instead, the officer replies, "They'll come off when you're calm." That response is difficult to justify. Reggie is frustrated, but he is not violent or threatening. Once the search produces no evidence, continuing to keep him in handcuffs is no longer about safety. It appears to be about maintaining control after the officer's original suspicion has failed. It is a clear example of how refusing to admit a mistake can make an already bad situation even worse.
Feel free, I've already given you my collar number.
I've got all the proofs with the minutes running up to this search that where I've come from. Literally, my vehicle's over there. I can prove everything on my mobile data. Mate, I was in this park 2 minutes before you challenged me.
Hands down by your side and keep it there.
2 minutes in this park, 5 minutes tops. Don't you worry, I'm not a violent person. You don't need to stand off like that.
I'm picking it up in the approved method.
So look at that.
Yeah.
Handcuffs digged in there for what reason? Look at that.
Match the description of a male with an axe.
Look at that. That's what you get. Innocent person. We've got an inspector, 2 sergeants, and a PC. All witness this.
Okay, so it's been a pleasure.
And I didn't even give any threats whatsoever. There was no need for that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm doing what I've come here to do. Fly me drone.
Okay, goodbye.
No goodbye whatsoever. I'm staying here.
Okay.
You goodbye.
Leave it to it.
Like you should do in the first place. So there you go. Lancashire Police finest. Cuff an innocent man in a park. Look at him.
As the officer walks away with a smug goodbye, he seems eager to leave the entire incident behind. Reggie, however, remains calm and determined to stand up for his rights. He later confirmed that he filed a lawsuit over what he believes was an unlawful detention, although no public update has been provided since. Based on the footage, the encounter raises serious questions. The officers searched Reggie under Section 1, found no weapon, kept him in handcuffs longer than necessary, and repeatedly failed to justify their actions. If the case was settled privately, it would not be unusual, as many legal disputes involving questionable police conduct are resolved without lengthy public proceedings. The most frustrating part is that none of this needed to happen. A calm conversation, a quick assessment of the situation, and a willingness to listen would likely have resolved everything within minutes. Instead, the officer chose handcuffs over communication and doubled down instead of admitting his mistake. This incident shows how poor judgment and unnecessary escalation can turn an ordinary police encounter into a public controversy. When authority is used without careful consideration, everyone loses. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps me continue creating independent content. Also, be sure to check out Reggie's channel using the link in the description and show your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.